Abby, that's what...
That was a misunderstanding. But perhaps a fortunate one?
First explain what you're doing with these penned-up undead, elf.
Your explanation had better be good, jailer.
Yeah, when I pass out and wake up in a cell, I like Ale to be involved first.
We had no choice. We intercepted communication that our mana flows were going to be targeted. We suspected outsiders like you.
Ridiculous.
But after you escaped, we captured a messenger and interrogated him.
Meaning you tortured him?
Gift me this dog's blood.
We found out it was the undead here in Wotan's grave who are targeting us. But we don't know what they're planning. This can still end well. You're obviously resourceful. If you helped us combat this plot, we could reach an agreement to, compensate you for the earlier misunderstanding.
We'll help you stop the undead's attack, but it will cost you.
Of course, of course. To discover what the undead are plotting, perhaps it would be best if you tried to get the information from them yourself? You are rather intimidating.
Oh, you think that's bad? This is her when she's being nice.
You're one to talk. All right, let's talk to the undead.
Ah, so our tepid-blooded little host has pets, does she? Here to
Tell us what you're planning. There are innocent lives involved, not just combatants.
tickle us with your feeble tortures if you're going to, but spare me your prattle. The hum of your veins is already deafening.
You can linger in that cage if you want, but you're wasting away. If you tell me what I need to know, I'll have the elves bring you some sheep's blood.
No, not sheep. Give me elf blood. They can spare some, surely.
No. Sheep's blood or thirst?
I'll tell you. Just let me drink. My name is Pelma. I was part of a force sent to harvest mana from the corpse of the fallen god. There are caves beneath Wotan's grave. We were to extract and poison the mana.
Poisoned mana?
The suppliers, warlocks, they devised runes that could corrupt the mana. Once we mine the tunnels, we're to plant the runes in the elves' mana fountains above ground. The ones that feed their villages. All their villages.
That would kill hundreds! Thousands! Children use those mana springs!
Yes, they do.
You fools! We need to block those tunnels.
Then the tunnels will be your tomb.
The forests rose. It was my home. And as its druid, I was its war.
Something's stalking us.
Emder, you have aged.
Melinda. At first I didn't recognize you. You carry the smell of the blood of innocence.
No one is innocent anymore.
So, two things. First, you know this cat? And second, cats talk now?
This is Emder. You would know her as a wereleopard. This is but one of her forms.
And this is the liberator that even the birds sing of?
Your breathing is weak. You're wincing. Show us your wound. We may be able to...
The forest is my wound. These are its last days. And with it, I will die.
No, we will go to the elves. They squander phoenix seeds on medicines for wounded soldiers. Then the soldiers go forth and create more wounds. By the seasons of my body, I beg you. The seeds were stolen from the forest's rose to supply warriors. We must find them. The tracks of the phoenix seeds thieves lead here. I smell medicine.
Stop this, druid. That medicine is all that stands between these elves and death.
Then the elves die. They molest the seeds, the very wombs of the forest, into tinctures to use to save the warriors who would burn the forests down.
But they're not going to give up the seeds without a fight.
Nature is brutal and impassive. Some live, some die. We have the strength to influence which.
Except we're not nature. We're people. We have responsibilities that animals don't.
Indeed, and we must harden ourselves, or the ravenous world will feed on our weakness.
I agree with Melindrak. If there's a chance we can save his forest, we're taking...
As always, by the seasons of my body.